guys, welcome to the Tire Series 7, and today I'm reviewing this, which is the Imaginext DC Super Friends Blind Bag Series 1 or Series 9. I finally found these, and I'm so happy about it. Yeah, these things are kind of really hard to find. I know they're showing up in Targets. I recommend being patient to everybody, because they are going to eventually get there, but it definitely took a long time for me to find these. Here we have the Series 1 packaging. As you can see, it's really cool. It's new. We got the free Super Friends, then we got the Hall of Justice, then we got Series 1 up there. So weird to see Series 1. Now, back here on the back is where you're going to find the code. Some of these are a little bit different than what was in my bio originally for my first video I made on these, so they are getting moved around, but if you're trying to find them, just always get a different code one to what you've gotten before and you'll wind up with a different one. But here we have all of the characters here, and I will try to post an updated list in this description as well. As you can see, we got some pretty cool characters, and yeah, let's take a look at them. So here we have them all together, and I gotta say they look great. Starting with Superboy Prime, I think he might be my favorite one, or at least the one I was most excited to get. I always wanted the Slammer Superboy Prime, but can never get it, so I'm super happy he's finally getting a wide release. As you can see, he looks really cool. He's got the nice yellow and gold all on him. He's got the black on the S-shield there, as well as the kryptonite cuffs, and he just looks great in general. I've always loved this sculpt. They've used it for Lex Luthor, they've used it for Steel. It's a great sculpt, and it works for Superboy Prime. You know, I really like it. I think they did a really good job here. And yeah, so moving on to Aquaman. I don't know if they've ever done this Aquaman before. They've done so many variants of Aquaman on this mold. I know I don't have this one, so I'm very happy to be getting it. I like the silver there, and the lighter colors looks really nice. He also has this new trident. I believe this is a new mold for the trident, not 100% sure. Here we have ManBat. This is the same ManBat that comes in the 2-pack, but he's painted really nicely. I like the little lighter blue on the rips there. It looks nice. Now, he comes with a katana, and I'm genuinely not sure why. I don't know if there's a story reason where ManBat has ever had a katana. I don't think he has, but if anybody knows, please put that in the comments. And there's him with the larger ManBat. Now here we have Swamp Thing. This is the one that was supposed to come out in Series 8 that never got released in the US, so it's really cool that again he's in this wave that we can finally get him. Same with Superboy Prime. He glows in the dark, and I really like the glow effect on him. I think it's one of the best that Imaginext has ever done on an action figure. And as you can see, it looks really cool. I'll admit, he looks kind of lame without the glow feature. He looks a little weird, but with the glow, he looks really, really good. I almost just wish all of him glue, though. And he also comes with this kind of like root accessory weapon, which is kind of cool. And here's a comparison of the other two Swamp Things we've gotten from Imaginext. I've never been disappointed with a Swamp Thing made by Imaginext. They all impress me in some way, so that's really cool. Here we have what I'm dubbing 1970s Batman. So really cool is he comes on the new mold that came out with the ManBat 2-pack, as well as the Hall of Justice. It's a great mold, and it's detailed very nicely. I call it 70s Batman. He's got a black cape. He has the classic emblem there. The detail on the eyes are really good too. All in all, this might be the best Batman that we've ever gotten from them, because the details are just really good. You know, I like blue and gray Batmans. Some people do, some people don't. But if you're a blue and gray Batman person, I think you'll definitely really like this one. And here's a comparison with some of the other Batmans that they've used on this mold. As you can see, they all look really good there. And yeah, it's nice. You know, it's the same mold, but this is definitely the best mold they've done. We finally have a classic Martian Manhunter. I always hated that they used the New 52 design when they made Martian Manhunter originally. I hate the New 52 look of him in general, so finally having this classic look is really nice. And they also went all out. They definitely did him like Superman and Batman, where he's got this new ripped mold, and he just looks great. You can see the blue, the red, the yellow there. He also comes with a flight stand, which I think is the first time Imaginext ever done this, and it's such a really cool accessory, and I love the cloth cape, even though they all have cloth capes. I don't know why I pointed that out. But yeah, I really love this new Martian Manhunter. He's definitely stealing the show here. And then here's a comparison with the other Martian Manhunters I talked about. Like I said, there's nothing really wrong with them. I just hate the new 52 look. And I also like how the new one finally has like an alien head. It's not just a normal head repainted. So it actually looks like Martian Manhunter. Might be honestly the best character in this wave. And then we have Bizarro, which is really cool. So this uses the Superman mold that came out in the Hall of Justice. The same style mold that they're using for Martian Manhunter and Batman, where they try to make them more buff. And it just looks great, you know. Really like it. I love when we get Bizarros that match the Superman mold. We gotten one based on the last mold they did, and then also the very first, I think, or not the very first, but one of the Superman molds. There's been a lot of Bizarros, but it's always fun when they make them, and he looks really great. He also comes with this little meter, and then here's a comparison with the other Bizarros that I mentioned there. As you can see, I have all 3 of them now, which is pretty cool. I don't think they made another one outside of that, though. Then we have Blue Beetle. Now, this is the same Blue Beetle that came out in the Hall of Justice, but I am completely fine with it. It's the best Blue Beetle they've ever made, and I love how this wave they're using it to kind of release some of the characters that were kind of like locked away to higher sets or just other countries. He also comes with the blue version of the Hall of Justice shield. That's actually something I mentioned in my Hall of Justice video, that I hated that the shield wasn't blue anymore, and it looks great. It really completes this Blue Beetle, and he's got the wings there, he's got the gun arm, he just looks great. And then here we have Bane, who is a glow-in-the-dark character in this wave as well. Accessory he comes with there was first introduced in the first Series 1 of blind bags, not the DC Super Friends, but the regular Imaginext ones. And here's him with the glow feature. I definitely think Bane might be the weakest of the wave, but I do think his glow feature is pretty cool. Like, it's nice. I just feel like it would be cooler if like he had something going on that wasn't just limited to like being glow in the dark. But he does look really good. And then here we have the whole wave together. I love them all. I rank them. I would probably go. I'd probably go with, let's see, ManBat, then Bane, let's see, then Aquaman, to be honest, then, let me see, who else would I go with here? Probably Swamp Thing, then probably Blue Beetle. Yeah, this is kind of hard, though. And then I would probably go, let me see, maybe Batman, then Superboy Prime, maybe Superboy Prime, then Bizarro, and then Martian Manhunter. But this is a solid wave. I mean, there's so many characters in this wave, like Martian Manhunter, or not Martian Manhunter, but Swamp Thing and Superboy Prime and Blue Beetle, who you couldn't get except for like certain ways. So finally getting them at a wide US release is amazing. And then the new Martian Manhunter is great. 70s Batman's great. They're all great. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.